Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So Terra Luna Classic. In this video, I'm gonna share with you guys my opinion on why I believe Terra Luna Classic will be ending around the price range for this year at the end of 2022. Cause I know a lot of people is pouring in lots of money to try and have amazing returns, but that's the wrong way to go about it. I told you guys before. I'm gonna tell you again. Cause my job, I'm here to help you guys potentially make money, and if you're not making money, I want to protect the money that you already have. Make it make sense. But anyways, you definitely want to be aiming small, missing small, guys. With Terra Luna Classic, Shiba Inu, any community-driven assets or securities, you want to be aiming small, missing small. Meaning a very small amount of money can turn into a large amount, and a large amount of money can turn into a small amount. Meaning if you was to put $10,000 into Terra Luna, and nobody knows exactly if this thing going to run up thousands of percentage, it's a risk. But if you want to put a large amount of money in something, it's companies out there that have a track record of performance of year over year. I told you guys in previous videos, companies that you want to put lots of money in or put a little bit of your savings in and just hold for a long period of time should be solid companies. Companies like Walmart, Nike, companies that you could zoom all the way out, look back on the graph for 20 years, and over a 20-year period, this company continued to prove itself. It's continued to drive in new customers. It's continued to make better profits. It's continued to make better revenue. It's continued to see an uptrend and make higher lows on the graph on a 20-year period. Of course, it's so complex and more information that goes into that. So everything I look at to see if a company is solid to actually put in a chunk of money and hold it for a period of time. But that's just to, give you guys game, because I know a lot of y'all new to this and you just come in with the wrong intentions. First stock, first asset you hear about, oh, I'm putting it all in on that. Nah, that's the wrong way to go about it, guys. Certain investments like this one and such only requires a very small amount of money. And if you don't play it that way, eventually you'll find out what's going on. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at it, see what's going on, share my opinion on how high I believe this thing could end the year off. So as we speaking, at the time of this recording, Terra Luna Classic is sitting at 3042, down over 9% on the day. It's still up over 75% on the week and up over 338% on the month, guys. As we know, Terra Luna Classic, after the collapse, it's been consolidating for a while before it started to get its run on. As we know, if you take a look at Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, any other assets that we got involved with, they're just because we've seen the nice spike after breaking 3017, like we called out, and it ran up over 77%, then continued to make higher highs days after doing that biggest move. That doesn't necessarily, means just because it's dying out now, it's cooling off, and people isn't hyped up as much as they was when it first was making those moves. That doesn't mean, it's dying down or it's not about to go even higher. All this just means is it's cooling off. It's about to consolidate for a while. See where true support actually lies at before taking off again. If we look at Dogecoin and other assets and we look at the time frame of how they ran, you see that Dogecoin, it made its biggest move after months. I'm talking about 6, 7 months of consolidation. Then it made this move. It went up to 4 cents, and then from 4 cents, it stalled out there for 2 months before making its biggest move. So as we know, guys, nobody knows the exact time frame how long it's going to take for Terra Luna, knock off another zero or get near 1 cent. But in this video, like I told you guys, I'm gonna share my opinion on why I believe it will end this year off at, guys. So you definitely got to have patience. A lot of people is going to be getting in and out of this asset trying to take quick profits. When I told you guys the best way possible to play this is go ahead and putting in what you're willing to lose, a couple $100. In my case, in your case, it could be $20, $30. But put in what you're willing to lose, guys, and just let this thing gain thousands of percentage on return. And that's not saying it's guaranteed going to happen. That's just saying the possibility and the expectations is far greater for that happening than, it not happening. And the downside potential, whatever you put in, will only be 100%. And 100% of a small amount of money that you're willing to lose is damn near nothing. You feel me? So if I'm willing to throw 300 in Terra Luna, 400, and I lose 100% of that, I'm not, $400 can't make or break me. It ain't going to change my life in no way, and it ain't going to change, it ain't going to change it no way for the better, and it ain't going to really change it too much for the worse. You get what I'm saying? So that's how you got to have a clear perspective with investing. And a lot of this stuff is just common sense that a lot of people don't got. So common sense ain't common, guys. But anyways, if we also take a look at Luna A, we know a lot of people was getting confused. They probably was pouring money into Luna A because Terra Luna Classic and Terra 2.0 look very similar. We know this has ran up over 210% in the past week, but at its peak, it was up damn near 300%. 285%, guys, and now it's pulling back. Like I told you guys, in my opinion, nobody knows now. I'm just sharing my opinion, so don't go off of what I say and then 2.0 be the better one. But I believe Terra Luna Classic is the one I'm going to be putting all my attention and eggs in, guys. So if we take a further look at this, though, we know investors are upbeat about these tokens after the Terra community proposal of a 1.2% tax burn of Terra Classic Luna network received approval. Many crypto exchanges have supported Terra's tax burn plan. Terra's token have witnessed strong demand, with Luna and Classic Luna entering the top 100 cryptocurrency list. Even old Terra Luna, Terra USTC, is the second best performance in the crypto market in 7 days. That said, the Terra sisters have made weekly gains of breathtaking over 80 to 240%. Investors are upbeat about these tokens after the Terra community proposal of 1.2% tax burn of Terra Classic received approval. Many crypto exchanges have supported Terra's tax burn plan. So, as we know, guys, Terra Luna is trying to have an amazing comeback after, shitting many investors over $40 billion. I told you guys, people lost millions of dollars involved, being involved with Terra Luna. You got big famous YouTubers out there. KSI lost millions of dollars with Terra Luna. You have, movie stars, athletes. You have a lot of people that invested a lot of money in Terra Luna and lost a lot of it, guys. And now us, the people that wasn't involved in it, we able to accumulate a position size that cost them millions of dollars for just a couple $100. Make it make sense. These same stars was buying the same position that you can buy now today. They was spending a couple million for the amount of quantity of tokens you can get of Terra Luna. They was spending millions on it, and I can buy it right now today for just a few $100s, which I already got. $300, $400 in Terra Luna will give you a million Terra Luna tokens, guys. And a million Terra Luna just months ago, when it was at, just $10, that was $10 million position. A $10 million position now costs $300. Make it make sense, guys. The upside potential is far greater than any downside potential with this play, especially if you play it with common sense, what we talked about the whole video. So you already know what to do, guys. I love you. Edge Bob on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. Get in VIP right now. Hit me up for a 15-minute or 15-minute or 30-minute phone call. I love you. We out, and God bless you. We go.